So I'd like to call this meeting on December the 5th, 2023, at 7 p.m. We'll stay seated for a moment of silent reflection. Thank you very much. As we gather this evening, I would like to acknowledge on behalf of Council and our community that we are meeting on the traditional territory of the Algonquin people. We would like to thank the Algonquin people and express our respect and support for the rich history, and we are extremely grateful for their many and continued displays of friendship. We also thank all the generations of people who have taken care of this land for thousands of years. So during the month of November, I attended 15 meetings on county and or municipal business. On November 28th, 2023, Bruce Howard and County of Brantford staff delivered an excellent presentation on provincial planning policy changes to the Planning Act and regulations that affect the county and our municipalities. I also want to thank the fire chief and members of the fire department who assisted in the installation of the lights on the tree in Golden Lake and their support of the tree lighting event on November 30th, 2023. In addition, special thanks to Amanda Welk and her staff for donating and serving cronuts and hot chocolate for the residents who attended the event. As well, donations were collected for the Golden Lake Food Bank. On December 1st, 2023, I attended a press conference at Heiderman's Mill in Boncher Valley Township. Graydon Smith, the Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry, made funding announcements in support of research and development for innovation in biomass technology. John Yakubuski was in attendance along with representatives from Oakham's Mill and Roseburg Products, who also received funding from the province. The three forestry companies will be benefiting from $340,000 in funding. Laverne Heiderman and Sons Limited and Ben Holcomb and Sons Limited are getting $120,000 each, and Roseburg Forest Products is getting $100,000. On November 30th, 2023, I attended the Staff Appreciation and Service Awards event at Festival Hall in Pembroke. The hall was almost full, as this was the first in-person event in 4 years. Municipal staff is preparing for the North Algona Wilberforce Volunteer and Staff Appreciation Christmas Dinner on December the 9th, 2023. As well, the Recreation Committee members are busy planning for a float for the Eganville Santa Claus Parade on December the 10th, 2023. And I also want to thank councillors who attended the tree lighting event for bringing greetings from the municipality to the residents in attendance. So I have a motion that the December 5th, 2023 Mayor's Address and attached information be accepted as presented. Moved by Councillor Burke, seconded by Councillor Robinson. Councillor Richardson.
Just in addition to the fact that Belle Champ had a lot to do with the Christmas tree lighting too. So I just like to recognize her too. She was on the crane putting the lights up and making sure everything had power, and she was working behind the scenes and making sure people were bringing different food items for the food bank. So I just like to recognize her.
She is a Spitfire.
She is a Spitfire. I didn't realize she was on top of the crane, and I don't know if you remember, that was on one of our council meetings, and it was a very, very, really cool day.
Yeah, I stopped by that day. It was cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. Anyway, she was up there doing it.
Thank you for that update. I'll call the vote. Councillor Burke.
Yes.
Councillor Bucknell.
Yes.
Councillor Robinson.
Yes.
Councillor Richardson.
Yes.
And a yes. Carried. Thank you. Are there any declarations of pecuniary interest in the general nature thereof? Seeing none, then we'll move to the adoption of the minutes, and I have a motion that the November 20th regular council minutes be accepted as presented. Moved by Council Robinson, seconded by Council Buckle. Are there any additions, corrections, or omissions? Council Buckle.
Just one question, Mr. Mayor, on 14.3 for the municipal law enforcement decision. I know that we have deferred in the column. Should that not be in the motion, or that the motion was deferred? To someone, if someone's just reading.
Normally, we just, instead of saying carried, we say deferred when a motion is deferred, and in the notes, it does say that it was deferred to a later date.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions, comments? Seeing none, Council Burt.
Yes.
Council Buckle.
Yes.
Council Robinson.
Yes.
Council Reddy-Shonko.
Yes.
Yes. Carried, thank you. We have no delegations tonight, so we'll move to reports, and the first report is the Golden Lake Stadium route. And I have a motion of council accept the Golden Lake Stadium 2024 report is presented, and that the Golden Lake Property Owners Association complete the township's community grant application for the request as reported in the Golden Lake Stadium 2024 reports. Well, moving a second, moved by Council Buckle, seconded by Council Burt. Comments and questions? Council Reddy-Shonko.
Well, I'm glad it was noted that they have to fill out the community grant application, because when I was reading it, it was just like, I was wondering why somebody from the association themselves didn't, make a request, and then I also wanted to know what the $750 was specifically going for. So basically, we don't have to worry about that until. Perfect.
Thank you. Any other comments? Seeing none, Council Burt.
Yes.
Council Buckle.
Yes.
Council Robinson.
Yes.
Council Reddy-Shonko.
Yes.
Yes. Very, thank you. Item 7.2 is the Great Golden Lake Regatta. And motion of council accepts the Great Golden Lake Regatta report as presented. And that the Golden Lake Property Owners Association complete the township's community grant application for the request as reported in the Great Golden Lake Regatta report. Moved by Councilor Robinson, seconded by Councilor Buckle. Comments, questions? Seeing none, Councilor Burt.
Yeah.
Oh, just one.
Sorry.
I'm just wondering if, a note could be sent to the Golden Lake property owners about, like, remember the poo bags? Remember that was a big thing, like with the the doggy paddles of Petawawa.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about that, because that was a big thing at the Melissa Bishop Park. Perfect.
Sorry, I missed
The
your
poo
hand.
bags, that's okay. That's okay, poo bags.
I'll call the vote. Councilor Burns.
Yes.
Councilor Buckle.
Yes.
Councilor Robinson.
Yes.
Councilor Reddy-Shonko.
Yes.
And a yes. Very good. Item 7.3 is the Public Works report, and I have a motion of council accepts the Public Works monthly report as information only. Moved by Councilor Buckle, seconded by Councilor Robinson. And Adrian is with us, so I'll just ask if he could speak to it as well.
If you could pull that up, Mr. Mayor, on my new computer, can't seem to look up what it is, so if you could pull that up. So basically, since last month, the report, this is kind of what we've been doing in the staff, mostly maintenance on the roads. We have succeeded in hiring a full complement of staff, which was a big endeavor to do in a couple of months. So we are now in the second season. You can see we've already had 3 events as of November 27th, and we've had 2 in the last weekend. So,
Thank you, Councilor Buckle.
Just one question, Adrian. Under facilities, we refer to the snow drifters.
yes.
Snow drifters had a full deep cleaning end.
The hand is supposed to be removed in a period prior to that.
When we had a big review.
Just wasn't sure if there was something missing or something was gonna be.
To be added, probably more to the snowdrift is coming, but not at this moment. But anyway, we hired a cleaning staff, maintenance staff to look after facilities, and she's doing a great job.
Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? Seeing none, Councilor Birch,
Yes.
Councilor Buckle,
Yes.
Councilor Robinson.
Good question.
I was just gonna ask a quick question.
Oh, yes, sure, go ahead, sorry.
So the maintenance staff, are they full or part-time at this point?
She's part-time, we're running somewhere in between 19 and 21 hours a week.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
No problem. And thank you for,
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
yeah, so that's carried, thank you. Item 7.4 is the Sharing Place Food Bank, and I have motion to council donate 300 to the Sharing Place Food Bank in Golden Lake from council donations. Moved by Councilor Burke, seconded by Councilor Buckle. Comments, questions? Councilor Buckle.
Not about the donation, but are we gonna put a box up again in our office for donations? I think we did last year,
We did, and you have the poster, and
right?
that's.
So we can bring donations and thanks.
Thank you. Any other comments? Seeing none, Councilor Birch,
Yes.
Councilor Buckle,
Yes.
Councilor Robinson,
Yes,
Councilor Buckle,
Yes,
and yes. Carried. Thank you. Item 9.1 are the non-action items, and I have motion council accept non-action correspondence 9.1.1 to 9.1.5 as information. Moved by Councilor Robinson, seconded by Councilor Birch. Any comments? Councilor Buckle.
just under the waste recovery memorandum, just that it says 13 years landfill capacity based on current fill rates, which is kind of a scary thought because 13 years isn't that far away. And then what's gonna happen? So I hope like there's more planning going on.
There will be, and I think it's in the report or in the summary that starting about 2028, that the board will have to start considerations for what to do after the landfill reaches capacity, so. One of the options is going higher,
Mhm.
and that seems to be the direction where regions are taking, where they're getting close to the end of their landfill, so.
Thank you.
There'll be more coming in the next few years regarding that. The other thing the board has done is made a decision not to accept any out of the partner municipality garbage in order to try and extend that for as long as we can. Seeing no other comments, I'll call the vote. Councilor Birch. Yes. Councilor Buckwald.
Yes.
Councilor Robinson.
yes,
Councilor Reddish.
Yes.
And yes, it's very clear. Item 9.2.1 is the Bond Tree Snowmobile Club, and I have a motion of council sponsor the Bond Tree Snowmobile Club through advertising on all 6 of the club's trail intersection signs for a total cost of $214.70, HST included. And that the same advertisement layout that was created by Nature Design for the Golden Lake property owners sponsorship ads be used to provide continuity, presenting the opportunity to waive the $40 layout fee. And I get a move in a second, moved by Councilor Burns, seconded by Councilor Buckle. Comments, questions? Councilor Robinson?
have we done this sponsorship before? I don't recall.
No, we haven't, I don't think.
How long have they been The existing studio,
For the snowmobile club,
this one. Doing
the
this
bond
first
tree.
one.
Has it been a report? I think we've been around for.
Okay.
Yeah, their legacy in this area.
Mhm.
They were a merger of. They merged two clubs. Years back. But it has been quite a long time.
That's the right, Michelle.
Do we know if they're in our municipality? I don't ever remember hearing about those. Are they in our municipality?
Their trail goes through our county.
Yeah, but like, yeah, there's lots of trails, but is there club centered in our municipality?
Their club office is on in Laurentian Valley Township, the old township office, shading up,
Ah, yeah, okay,
that's Fawn Tray there.
okay.
I think it's a good idea because it's not just, I mean, the advertising certainly is for the snowmobile clubs, but also the other very popular group that uses it are the ATV club. And they're almost bigger in numbers now than, well, they are bigger in numbers now.
They're
than
a lot
some
bigger.
clubs.
So,
So-
same term.
They use the same trails, yeah. Yeah. That's the record.
I just don't know if that's a municipality thing we have to sponsor. Yeah. Like, I mean, they use a portion of our trail that goes through our municipality, but it's different even if it was the snow drifters. But to me, I'm just not in favor of giving money for an advertisement. I don't know what bang for the buck we're getting out of that. I just feel I'd rather spend $214.70 on something else.
So do we know what will be on the advertisement?
That was done previously.
And then will we add anything or is it just our logo that's up there for advertising?
If we add, then there will be a new design and you'll have to pay extra for the design.
So was this used before?
Yeah, this is what from the property owners refer to as signs that are at the beaches.
Oh,
Any other comments, questions? Seeing none, Councilor Burge,
Yes.
Councilor Buckwell,
Yes,
Councilor Robinson,
yes.
Councilor Right Champlain,
No,
and a yes, that's carried, thank you. That brings us to bylaws. And so I had the bylaw number 10. Now therefore the council of Algona Wilberforce enact the following bylaw 2023-52, being a bylaw to authorize waste transfer site tipping fees. And I get a mover and a seconder, moved by Councilor Burke, seconded by Councilor Robinson. Comments, questions? Councilor Buckwell?
just an effective date so that we have time to advertise the results to our ratepayers.
Yes.
So the bylaws are coming into effect January 1st, 2024. That gives us a month.
Councilor Robinson?
It says grocery bags. And I know that none of the grocery stores are issuing bags anymore. So I'm just wondering the benefit of that.
Yes, Michelle.
You can purchase smaller waste size bags from Walmart and other stores. And we do have some of our residents that do utilize the smaller bags.
I see.
could we maybe though just put a slash and say kitchen catchers? Cause it's probably like the size of a kitchen catcher, right?
It is, would be the same size as the kitchen catcher.
Or just put in brackets, cause I mean,
It's,
But I guess we do have this sign,
And
but I mean, like, I can see about the grocery bags, we don't get them actually.
Any other comments or questions? Seeing none, Council Burns,
Yes.
Council Buckwalt,
Yes.
Council Robinson,
yes,
Council Representative,
Yes,
I mean, yes, and that's carried. Here. And that brings us to reports from committees, Recreation Committee. And I have a motion that council accepts the recreation report from October committee meeting as presented, and the council approves the requested recommendations. Moved by Council Burns, seconded by Councilor Buckwalt. Comments, questions?
so at 10 o'clock on Saturday, start to prepare the float in the township garage, so if anybody wants to come down. And if anybody wants to be part of the float, we're just gonna dress in, I said Renfrew County tuxedo colors, which is black and white, or black and red plaid. And we're doing the 12 days of the Canadian Christmas. So we'll see how that's gonna go. The other thing that we did talk about at the rec meeting was how to communicate the activities that we're doing. So the one thing that was floated was getting the portable signs similar to the ones that the fire department used when the fire ban was on. Not necessarily getting a whole bunch of them, but you know, if there was, let's say, people in the rec committee, we could all take like 5 and set them up and then be responsible bringing them back. Just as a way to, you know, put it out there for a short period of time, because it seems like it's difficult to get people to know what's going on. Another person told me about sandwich boards that they use, so a sandwich board might be interesting too, where you just put it on for a short period of time and put it at just strategic places. That was just a thought, so any other thoughts are good. And then another resident talked about how his son is a teacher down in Hamilton and he teaches art. So the Hamilton Tiger Cats had asked him if there was a possible way to paint snowplow blades and put them at strategic places. And there's another place that also does that. I'm just trying to get stuff out there and maybe, I mean, getting the youth kind of engaged is there. So Adrian's gonna get back to me about the snowplow blades, which may or may not happen, but who knows? You know, thinking outside the box. We wouldn't put them up now, but like in the springtime.
well, yeah.
You know. Anyway, those were the things that we really discussed. And just trying to do a different activity maybe every month or something.
Council Buckwalt,
Yeah, the little plastic signs that we use for the fire ban, they're relatively inexpensive, and especially if it's gonna be an event that you wanna hold every year.
Yeah,
Or twice a year, they could be reused.
that's right. And we were
They're very
thinking if we got enough for, let's say, 2 events, and then the next year we'd buy 2 events, so then in the end, we'd have enough for all the different events we do. But it's just trying to get the word out there, because lots of people didn't even know about the tree lighting, right? And, you know, everybody, you know, communicates differently, but I mean, I think we could do a more effective job. Just how do we do that? That was it.
and I like the suggestion of painting the snowplow blade. To Lee Perkins, the public works director of the county, and he came from out west, and he said they did that out west, and it was very popular, as you say, especially getting the kids and youth involved. And they not only sometimes just painted the blades, but also the sides of some of the dump boxes on the trucks. And the community really embraced it as well, so just
When you go,
something to think
when
about.
you go to Tweed, all of their fire hydrants are painted, you know, it's kind of just funny to go there.
Cool.
Anyway, I was listening to CBC and they talked about ways of getting money, right? And so it was a library down in Toronto, but basically what they did was they put advertising on all the public works vehicles. You know, about library events and stuff like that. So you start thinking like if they're around, it's like a taxi, goes around everywhere. Anyway, thinking outside of the box and.
Especially with the magnetic signs now, it's pretty easy to do it.
Anyway. Okay,
You have to talk to our public works
fair
director.
enough. Put the bug in his ear.
I think that's fine.
We just have to prove all the art designs, make sure nothing's too like.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Kids have a very creative mind, some of them.
Well, thank you for that report. Any other comments? Seeing none, Councilor Burke,
Yes.
Councilor Buckwalt,
Yes.
Councilor Robinson,
Yes.
Councilor Shonfeld,
Yes,
and yes, Aaron, thank you. So, we have our next upcoming meeting is, December 19th, 2023 at 7 P.M.
is it the 19th or the 23rd?
19th.
19th. Okay. Thanks.
You don't need that.
I didn't think so. And we have no closed, so we'll move to the confirmatory bylaw. That bylaw 2023-52 being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of council for December 2023 or December 5th, 2023. Be read the first and second time this 5th day of December 2023. Moved by
Mr. Mayor,
Yeah,
so that not be bylaw 53. Was 52 not the one we did for the waste?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes. Okay.
yes, good catch.
Yeah, it says on the bylaw 53.
The bylaws, correct.
Yeah, at first I thought you misspoke, so I was.
Sorry, moved by Councilor Bird, seconded by Councilor Robinson. Need the correct one on here as well. And read a third time and finally passed this 5th day, December 2023. Councilor Bird? Yes. Councilor Buckles?
Yes.
Councilor Robinson?
Yes.
Councilor Shonfeld?
Yes,
And yes, it's very here. And finally, I have a motion that this December 5th, 2023 regular meeting of council adjourns at 7:27 p.m. Moved by Councilor Shonfeld, seconded by Councilor Robinson. Councilor Burr? Yes. Councilor Buckles?
Yes.
Councilor Robinson?
Yes.
Councilor Shonfeld?
yes.
Yes. Very, thank you very much.
I seen on the late news last night that the first electric fire truck, the city of Vancouver got it. 1.8 million.
Maybe we could buy their gas truck.
I'm not sure.